Hi everyone, hope you can all see this. This is the Krokbox, our new business venture. I'm doing it in partnership with another guy, Richie, and I'll introduce you to him in a bit. But this is what she looks like, all packed up. If you've seen a previous video of the camp kitchen stroke chuck box that I did earlier at a scrap supply, we've now done this one in birch ply, which is moisture resistant, as you well know. So let's get it all out and we'll bring you along and see what you think. Right guys, so this is the box, and the bottom, or the top, lifts off to become the bottom, which we'll just set down there. Rich, this is Richie, by the way.
Hi.
What we have got, hang on Rich, is we've got a couple of little logos on the bottom there. And let's just walk round, spin round,
yep.
Around that way. We've got the logo on the back as well. Back round. Now it is, I can lift this myself, but once you've got it full of your bits and pieces, it might be quite heavy, depending on what you're going to put in there. So, we've got flaps that come over, which are pretty solid on their own. I'll bring you in for a closer look at these in a minute. And then obviously the doors open up, and then they will just support the sides like that. So, Rich, if you want to grab the thing and come on in for a closer look. Go. Right guys, come on in for a closer look. Richie's kindly doing some filming for me, so you see the hinges are all flushed in there quite nicely. At the moment I've got a couple of coats of Danish oil on there, but that will have more coats, which will add to obviously the waterproofing. So they work like that, as you can see, nice and flush. What I have done, just for the time being, is a couple of bits of checker plate, aluminium checker plate, which will go in there to protect it from your stove once it's in there, and also they can come out and they will sit either side for your hot pans to come off of your stove, or they will, as you can see, we've got removable shelves in all of these which come out to obviously store larger items, but these plates will actually go in, so you can use them as your shelves instead of these. But obviously, if you've got the shelves loaded up, they will. You'll need to remove whatever you're using for that. So anyway, so that's that. On this side, we've just got storage. That will take 2 tins of like beans. 2 tins, one in front of the other, and up to 6 there, or if you wanted to you could put 12 in, but obviously you're increasing the weight. So that's that. Just one little thing, Rich, I don't know if you come around this side a minute mate, that we have got stainless steel ball bearing hinges on these, with a black chest handle, just so that we won't be getting any rust. The stainless hinges with stainless screws. They're plated brass hinges, by the way, with stainless screws. So that's that. Okay, back inside. So we've got 2 drawers. Quite a deep one there for your cutlery or whatever. And that shelf will come out as well, giving you a full height section in there. And you could, if you wanted to, for your trays, gas bottles, you could then pop these into there, yeah, whatever you like. So it's quite modular really, so it does all come out if you so desire, and then you put as much or as little shelving in as you see fit. But I think this is probably one of the better configurations of it. On this side we've got some hooks for hanging your spatulas, long implements, And down here, let me just get what's there. The kitchen roll, that sort of thing, just sit into there, and obviously you've got your space for that. So yeah, we are looking at getting a website up for this, for the Krokbox, which is what we've decided to call it. I've bought the name already, but we're looking at doing a website, so these will be available on the website. Price points. Now this is what we would call a deluxe or premier version, being all stainless, hinges, etc. So I don't know what we are going to do price wise, but we will be offering a standard version which will just have piano hinge. Let me just get you some of that in a minute. So yeah, it will be just standard piano hinge, which is just a plated steel hinge, which will obviously run up the doors, and it will run along there. The only downside to this, unless you want to pay £55 a length, is that this will or could eventually rust. So we don't want to be doing that really, but that is a cheaper option that we could maybe look at in the future. So yeah, I'd just like your feedback on it really. See what you guys think, and tell me how much you think it's worth. I mean, the ply itself, to buy the marine ply, the Baltic birch ply, with all the fittings, the stainless stuff, is about 150 quid. So that's quite hefty, but it is built to last. It's put together with polyurethane glues. It'll have at least 3 coats of Danish oil on it, which is 60 quid a tin. So yeah, we are looking at hundreds of pounds rather than under 100 quid, because material costs, like I say, are over 150. So we're probably looking somewhere £400, £500, £600 ish, something like that. But your feedback would be good to hear. Yeah, and this is, like I say, just a little introduction. Incidentally, I will have this at the Camp Shaky Christmas meet, so if anyone wants to come over and have a look, you'd be more than welcome to, and see that it is a quality piece of kit, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, be interested to see your feedback, guys, or hear your feedback. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.